Hey guys, it's Visto coming to you. I am going to go over the last part of this unit's Delta Math. And I'm checking out these, and it is a question asking you to multiply these two polynomials. It doesn't say multiply, but there's no symbol between, so really we should be thinking multiply. Okay? Now, this idea of multiplying, most of the time for us has meant use the box method. Remember, if you are wanting to see maybe a different way to do it or hear someone else talk about, there's a great help video. You can always click show example. So lots of resources. But here we go. In this box method problem, the first set of parentheses has 2 parts. The second set of parentheses has 3 parts. So my box will be 2 by 3. And because of the 2, I'm going to put 3x and 4 on that side. And the side with 3 will get the other parts. Okay, now I'm going to fill in each spot in the box. So the first corner is 3x times x squared, or 3x to the third. In the next corner, and in the next spot, I'm going to get negative 12 x squared, and then coming across 3x times 5, I'm going to get 15x. Down below, I've got 4 times x squared, 4x squared. I've got 4 times negative 4x, it's a negative 16x. And then I've got 4 times 5, which is just 20. Okay, so I filled in all my boxes. Now it's about collecting those like terms. And remember, if we did our work right, we can hopefully have these boxes lining up to show like terms more easily than if we set up our boxes kind of all over helter-skelter. So 3x to the third, no friends. 4x minus 12x squared is a minus 8x squared. When you get like terms, when you collect like terms, you get a like term. It's like if you walked around your house right now and rounded up all the dirty dishes for your mom, and you grabbed all the glasses, and then you grabbed all the spoons, and then you grabbed all the plates. If you put all the plates together, they don't turn into something else. They stay plates. And the same thing here. When I put x squareds together, they stay as x squareds. Same thing when I've got my x's, and then I got that cute little plus 20 in the back. So that answer is going to go in the answer box now. 3x to the third. Whoa, not sure where the s came from. We said when we get like terms, when we collect like terms, we get a like term. So we do not want any extra letters in here. I'm not putting a 1 in front of the x because I'm just not feeling it. Okay. Submit my answer, and hopefully Delta Math thinks I'm a star. Sweet. Notice Delta Math set up a box the exact same way we did, which was pretty sweet. Makes us feel good about our work. I am going to erase my screen. If you want to look over the work, they use different colors for their like terms. I use giant balloon bubble things, but we got the same answer when all was said and done. If I go back, there's a second part. It's a level 2 part. And all that changes here, from what I'm seeing, is we've got bigger. We've gone bigger. This is a 3 by 3, which means our box better be, I know that question mark's kind of in the way. I hope you're doing okay with it. We're doing our best to kind of use this as scratch paper as well. But a 3 by 3, and then everything fills in along the outside before we can fill in what's on the inside. So I'm going to start filling in on the inside. I'm going to go left to right like I'm reading a book. So I'm going to do the top line, then the middle line, then the last line. So the top line, I've got 9x to the fourth from 3x squared times 3x squared minus 9x to the third. Multiplying is really the only way we get to change the exponent. Collecting like terms doesn't do anything to the exponent, only multiplying does. So when we fill in the box, we got to be careful, but when we take from the box, we want to make sure that nothing changes. Whew, lots of stuff to put in that box. Now, like terms. We are hopeful they're living on the diagonal, so we can circle these two. Do an epic circle of those 3x squareds all living together. And then the last set of x's. So through that process, let's see, we've got 9x to the fourth, no friends, minus 12x to the third. We had a minus 9 and a minus 3 to make a minus 12, but it stays x to the third. Oh, this next one, this is kind of sweet. I'm going to zoom in a little on this one. I've got a 12x squared and a 3x squared. And that makes 15, but then in that last box, I've got a minus 15x squared. So those totally cancel out, and we have 0x squareds. So I'm not even going to write it in my final answer spot. I'm going to come down here. I've got 11x's, and I've got a minus 20 to kind of seal the deal. And that answer should go in this box. So let's get it typed. Let's get it checked. Let's hopefully see that we rocked our Delta math. And if we did something wrong, then what we'll do is we'll just go back, see if we can find our mistake. Remember, if you're making mistakes during some of these Delta math, send one of your teachers a picture of your work, and we will look it over and hopefully be able to help you out. Okay, so awesome things happening here. I hope you guys are doing well. Be sure to ask for help if there's things that aren't making sense or there are troubles you are having, because we want to take a